Go ahead.
We are live.
Mondays are so sad when you waking up to flowers, bring the sunshine through as the ladies come to you. They have hot topics and interesting guests, making your Monday mornings the very best. It's Monday Morning Talks, we got the sauce. It's Monday Morning Talks, we walk the walk. It's Monday Morning Talks, this is Cesar here speaking loud and clear. It's Monday Morning Talks with So, Michelle Lachey, and Miss J. It's Monday Morning Talks, y'all.
Hey, it's Monday Morning Talks, y'all.
Can't see me.
Good morning, and happy Monday morning. I am your girl, and I am here with my lady, Michelle Lachey. And Miss J will be with us next week. She is right now paying some bills again. All right, taking care of that all them bills and making that money. So we will see her next week. So Miss Michelle Lachey, how are you? How was your weekend? What's going on, girl?
I look dry. My weekend, my weekend was cool. I cleaned up.
Ah,
That's it. That's all.
that's it. That's
I
all.
cleaned up. I threw some stuff away, and I did some more cleaning up. Uh, I went out to eat with my family. I got my car serviced.
Okay.
Um, I cleaned her out real good. She had her a good bath. I was gonna get a detail, but then I thought about the price, and I said, let me go detail her myself. Change light bulbs in the back. I mean,
What?
yeah, honey, I was being a responsible individual this
I see.
weekend. So, and that was it, and that was it. Now my body hurt like I've been doing like boot camps every day or something.
Mm. Oh,
I hurt.
I'm sorry, friend.
It's all right.
Oh,
That's
it's
just let
okay.
you know that I need to exercise more.
Me too. I do
Cause my,
too.
mm-mm. I shouldn't be hurting like this. Not over no cleaning up. Well, I mean, I was moving stuff like, you know. I think what killed me the most was changing the light, my trunk light. I was changing the reverse light on my
What the heck?
in the back.
You
Yeah.
changing lights
So,
and stuff?
huh?
You changing locks and stuff?
No, just the lights. So when I went to change the light, it's in the trunk. So it's got all of these compartments on top of it.
Okay.
And that took the life out of me because I thought I could just do it because I'm just smart and I'm just going to read the instructions. And then I didn't know what I was doing. And it took me 2 hours to try to pull these push pins out. And then finally I went to YouTube University and it took 30 seconds for me to get the answer. So
What?
I went to YouTube University and they told me literally in like 30 seconds what to do.
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
what I spent 2 hours doing after YouTube, it took me 2 minutes. So that was frustrating. And then, oh, let me tell you this real quick. And then I got everything open, pulled out my light bulbs, thought I had the wrong light bulb, went back to the store, exchanged the light bulbs, came back home, went to put them in, and realized I had the right ones in the first place.
What? Are you serious?
I'm so serious. I was looking at the wrong bulb. So I just said forget it and I just changed both of them. So,
Hey, at least you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like you did it on your own. You need a man to help you. You
mm-mm.
know.
I don't. I sure wish I had one to help though. But you know what? It's just proof that I can do it by myself.
Mhm.
You
Do
know?
all things through God that strengthens you.
Exactly. Just lets me know I don't need a man to change my lights on my car. I need him to pay the car note. Sure.
Got my coffee in my mouth already.
Sorry. I change them lights all day, baby. So yeah. But yeah. So how was your weekend, so?
My weekend was chill. Um, But you see, Friday. Oh, Friday I had they had a good time. I was work. I love my students. They're so crazy. So one morning I'm going through my phone, right? Because I leave my phone like I don't have my phone most of the time when I'm in class. I leave it at on the, at the one of the tables, and
Mm-hmm.
so I go through my phone and I see these here. My students like photo bomb.
Nice.
So I'm like, I have literally like 23 students, and so in one class, so it's a big class, but we always have fun. They're like, so I love this is like, I love all my students in all my schools, and especially like my GSTEM students are like one of my like top students. But these Chicochi students are really like taking over my my lunch because it's a lot of them, and they're not clicking. You know how you get a lot of students, you have that one group that only work on each other, only talk to each other, only hang with each other, and things like
Mm-hmm.
that. So you have like the groups, like who made friends, who's tighter, but they don't disown like the other class. Like they don't just work on each other, and they don't just talk amongst each other. Like the whole class talk to each other. The whole class, like what I'm saying, I hate my eye. I don't know what's. I'm gonna have to go to the doctor and see what's going on with this eye here. It's always
Something's going on with your eye. I
every week. I'm like every day. This it's always my left eye that waters like all the time. At first I thought it was
yeah,
allergy.
I've had watery eyes my whole life pretty much,
Yeah, but this one is
and
all the time, like every day.
it
It's
could be
never.
just
It's
allergies
only when
now.
I'm active. It's only when I'm active. Like it's fine when I'm like just sitting in the house, but like when I'm on my show, when I'm on the show, or when I'm at work, like that's when it starts. Like when I'm active, I don't know if it's allergic to people or something.
Could be.
Because it's always like this. When at first I thought it was just my job, and like maybe it's something that's dust or something at work that like I'm allergic to. And the other teachers was like, yeah, that could be, but now it's like, but it always happens. It happens at home. It happens when I'm active. Like I don't know if it's just lazy and want to sleep all day or chill and not
Hold on.
move.
I have to put my dog up. I'm listening to you. I'm just gonna turn my camera off because he's being a big baby. Hold on one second.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
listening though. Keep talking about your weekend.
Mm-hmm. And so I feel like I'm talking to myself. But anyway, so that was Friday. I went to work. I came home. I did nothing. Did I? Yeah, I didn't do anything that night. I stayed home that night. Saturday, what did I do? Saturday, I did my other podcast. We did it unfiltered, and we're actually making changes with that also. So this is like a big month for change with podcast. Um, and so we went there. We did that show. It was interesting. We had a good topic. I don't know if you watched it or not. Um,
Did
and
I
we
watch it? No. I was
talked
cleaning.
about
I think I saw y'all on. What did y'all talk about again?
we talked about if a woman is good to her husband, giving him good sex, peace, good food, will he still cheat or whatever? So that was one of the topics. That was like a quick topic. Then we ended up venturing off on like what we talk about. We talked about our pettiest things we want, the pettiest reasons why we won't date someone. Um, and then we talked about, I forgot what else. It kind of like stemmed into like a really good conversation just from that, if a woman is good with the man cheat thing. And we just started talking about like reasons like why people would cheat or what could keep a man at home and things like that. So it turned out to be a really good conversation. And
Yeah, I was cleaning up all day. Cause
and
I know
that's
I caught
something good to
Miss
listen
J in
to.
space for a little bit on Wednesday. I have to get better at that.
That would have been a good thing to listen to when you. I miss Miss. See, I have to catch Miss J in space after they already on live because I work when they're on, so I can't like catch them. I can't watch them. I have to watch them the next day, the next morning.
Mm.
Um, and then what else? So yeah, so then after that, I came home. I went to sit on my sister's, got my daughter up at my sister's. I sat over there for a little bit, and then I just came home. Um, yeah, I didn't do anything again. I just sat at home. Sunday we were supposed to shoot our last scene for Monday morning for Joey and Jordy, and that didn't happen because last minute something, and I was just very kind of upset about it. And yeah, that was it. I didn't do anything after that. I went out to lunch with Brittany, and
To where?
to lunch. We went to like at the office. It's a little like bar that's at the office, And so we went there, and then after that, I just came home. I didn't do anything after that either. Watched the Oscars. That was about it. So, hey, Miss J.
Hi,
We
Miss J.
miss you.
Miss you, friend.
We miss you. How are you? How's work? Everything.
Can you pay my bills? I'm working now too.
Lindsay, how are you? Remember Lindsay from?
Yeah. Of course, I remember Lindsay. I was at Lindsay house. She let me microblade her, and I owe her so much. Well,
Oh
no, I did micro shading on her, and then I never came back to do her touch up. So I'm a bad technician, and I'm sorry, Lindsay. I owe you. I
I'll,
owe you.
I'll touch her up.
You gonna touch up?
Yes.
That was last year. She
Oh,
probably need
the whole thing.
a whole new thing by now. So
Okay, Lindsay, you need a whole new shading. She said bogus. Miss you guys. Miss you too.
I
Lindsay,
miss you,
no, Lindsay,
Lindsay.
you bogus because you won that free lash extensions from me. That you won the competition I put out there. You had to like share my post, tag somebody or whatever, and she won, and she was the first one to do it. And she scheduled her appointment, and then she canceled. She had to reschedule it, and you never scheduled your appointment back. So you missed out on a free set of lash extensions, yo.
Mm, mm, mm.
But
Oh my goodness, she's probably busy. When I come home, I'm gonna make sure I have Lindsay hook me up because you know she works at
oh
European
yeah,
Wax
my
Center.
bad.
Mhm. She works at European Wax Center, and I don't trust
Oh,
everybody.
I gotta. You see, you still there? I'm a bad technician too. You bad client.
We are
Okay.
bad clients and bad technicians. We sorry. That's why we still love
I
each
said,
other.
oh, okay, I didn't know you still work at European Wax, Lindsay. I'm gonna have to go up there because I need a wax, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Got
see Lindsay,
back.
and when I come home. So when I
Which
come
part
home
of
in
the
July, I'm coming home in July, Lindsay, and I'm gonna save it for you. Look,
don't
I
say
keep
too
putting
much.
makeup on this shirt.
Lindsay, so don't say too much. We some bad bitches. We are. True that. Facts. Facts.
Thanks.
Lindsay, what location do you work at?
I think she worked at the one in
The European
Evergreen
Wax.
Park, right?
Is it a part?
I think so. 95th or Oak Line, one of those. Same thing. They next though.
Evergreen. Okay, so y'all
I
check
know
out
what
our
my friend work.
check out our girl Lindsay at European Wax in Evergreen Park, y'all. Go get y'all wax done by her. For real. She raw. She cool. She everything. So check her out at European Wax. Go get y'all
Yes.
waxes done from her.
Lindsay is
There's your plug.
thebomb.com.
There's your plug. Since I don't wax, I can plug you.
You don't wax?
I don't do waxing anymore. Just brows. Just the brows.
Oh no, I don't do no those. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to do them no more. I used to
Yeah.
love it.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't do it no more. People, my
I
students,
used
are
to
like,
love it.
so you don't wax? I said, no, I can teach y'all, but I don't do it. I'll show y'all how to do it, but I don't do it.
Yes, I'm definitely coming to see Lindsay.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Definitely coming to see Lindsay. She's great bedside manner. So if anybody needs something, just know she has great bedside manner.
Don't say bed and waxing in the same sentence.
Huh?
Don't say bedtime and waxing in the same
It
sentence.
is. It's bedside manner, right? That's
Yeah.
what it is. But anyway, I'm going next week to get it done, Lindsay. And then after that, I ain't going. No, I'm lying.
You don't have to. That's always July, honey.
Look, I was going to say after that, I ain't gonna
But
do that no more
don't
till
bring
I come
no
in
bushes.
July, and I'm like, that's a lie.
Don't bring no bushes. You ain't got no
That's a
weed
lie.
whackers. You don't need no wax.
I'm very. Only my face get hairy, extra hairy. Everything else is nice.
Said stop lying.
Who me? Oh yeah, I ain't gonna wait. I'm not right. I'm gonna get in the middle. After next week, I'm gonna get one more, and then I'm gonna save it for you. Cause look, I can't wait that long, but it just it be hurting. It be
Yeah.
hurting.
All right, so let's get into our topic. We're gonna go into hot topics today for the Oscars hot topics. Now, did you watch the Oscars this Sunday, or you were still cleaning?
I was still cleaning, and I got to catch a little bit of the Oscars yesterday, and I
You didn't catch Did you see the red carpet?
I did not see the red carpet. I missed that. I was actually, because I cooked and I cleaned, and by the time I got done cooking and cleaning, it had been on for like 30 minutes. And I was like,
I was rewinding back some things too that I missed because I can't watch the whole Oscars. You know, don't get me wrong. Sometimes the Oscars is not the most entertaining. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It gets boring. So I was in the midst of watching in the Oscars. I realized I didn't watch season 1 of Jocelyn's Cabaret, but I watched season 2 and 3. So I started back watching season 1 of Jocelyn's Cabaret in midst of listening to the Oscars. When I heard something,
Do it like a show be dead. Oh,
right.
sorry.
When
I can't.
I heard something I wanted to hear, I went in and I tuned in or whatever. So we're gonna go into the red carpet. We're gonna start off with Khloe Kardashian and of course her fiance. What's his name? Travis. Um, Forget his name, but
Barker.
yeah, Travis Barker. Yes. So all black, everything, very very classy, very just very simple, very very simple. Nothing too extravagant or whatever. Just real classy. I love it. I love when she
I
got
always, of all the Kardashians, I swear she
she's
is
my favorite.
the most down to earth
Hmm. The real
one.
one,
Yeah,
the realest one.
she's a real human being.
Yeah, she's not out there like fighting for attention by doing stupid stuff to her body and dating people she don't want to date and things like that. She's just like real classy, real
She's
just
authentic. That's the word I'm looking for.
normal. No, she's normal. She's
You
the
so
normal Kardashian. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. And Kendall too. Kendall is pretty normal.
yeah, she low key. You don't hear her name at
Yeah,
all.
and she's the model. She's the normal. She's a normal
Yeah,
Kardashian.
she's super
Courtney,
low key.
you got the other ones. I can't speak for. Rob is a little normal now. He was normal at first, and then like I don't know what happened with the whole. Though after he lost Adrian, he got a little bit abnormal, and then with the Black China thing, he really became abnormal. But now I don't know. He just not even spoke about, which is weird.
Yeah,
But hey, so anyway, we're gonna go into say her name.
Zendaya.
Zendaya. Yes, I'm loving this look.
I
It's
love it too. I'm
casual type at the top, and then you got the fancy, almost glittery, shiny at the bottom, so it's not too much. It's not too much on your eyes. I love it.
I love it. There's something about like a skirt and a crop top that is just
Hmm.
so amazing to me nowadays. Like I love that look. So yeah, she's very pretty, but she's always
So
um had her own classic like look. Like she never really looks like anybody else. I like that about her.
yeah, and I wonder how the back of that shirt is. I don't like it's no back to the shirt, or that maybe the back goes at the top, and her whole back is
Oh
so
yeah, like it's a little bit higher up in the back.
yeah, it's like it's super high up in the back because you can like see her whole sides. That
Oh
is
yeah,
really pretty.
you
I
might be able to. She's skinny enough to do it.
yeah. Yeah, I really like that look. She slayed on the carpet.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, then you got the sisters, Chloe Bailey and
Chloe and
yes.
Haley. I
And people like to
love.
talk. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I love them.
Oh yeah, I love them
I wish I could be their sister.
too. um, people I love. So it was a lot of controversy about the one dress. They were saying, "Oh, where's her underwear? Oh, that's classless for the Oscars." I'm like, "Do y'all watch the Oscars? Like, did you not see Jennifer Lopez? She had that green dress, see-through dress on.
Did
Like,
they forget about Cher?
right. Like how is it that I love that dress. I think that full leg out with the little mid out, I think that is just sexy as ever. And she got her legs shining. So like if she had a dry leg, it might not even pop it might
You
not even
so
pop
silly.
for
So she
real.
out there looking like a shea butter baby.
If she had a dry leg, it would not have looked I think it would have took away from the dress. But she got the leg out popping. The dress is everything to me. I was like, y'all some haters and it's
Okay, but Hallie ain't got no drawers on either.
right, exactly. Exactly. And then people who was talking probably ain't had no drawers on. So
Right, it's people who was fully clothed and had no
no
drawers
drawers
on.
on. Right. So yeah, I think they all both of them look stunning. I like both looks. I don't think it was trashy. I think they kept it even though it's like bare in areas, it was still like classy to me. I liked it. I
They're
think
beautiful. There is some beautiful and they're very shapely, and they can't help the fact that they're shapely, especially Chloe. Chloe's so sexy. Like her body is banging. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? She can't help it. That's just how
And,
she was.
and
That's how
I
she was
don't want to
built.
help it because it's beautiful. I would want that body, so I wouldn't want to help it.
Right.
Trolls all over the place. Like it don't bother. Then somebody say something about her hair, like, oh, how her hair look like it's not done. Her hair matches that dress. Okay, like she got that dress, that open dress, and she got that big hair. I like the whole look. I ain't got nothing bad to say about neither
As
one.
long as she felt beautiful, I think that that's all that matters.
I like them both.
Yeah, I like them both too. They look really good.
Yeah, I forget them. I gotta get this lady name. I saw her dress and I liked it, but I didn't really.
What's the? Show me the picture. Maybe I know who it is. That is. Oh, jeez, I can't zoom in and I can't see.
That's Becky G.
Yes, that's her name. My son used to love her when she was in Power Rangers. That's when he fell in
Uh-huh.
love with her.
Oh, is that where she's from?
Well,
Uh,
she's also a rapper, and I think she sings too. But she's also a rapper. But I don't know what she's done lately. But the first time I ever heard of her, she was in that last Power Ranger movies that came out like 6, 7 years ago, and she was the Yellow Ranger.
ah, okay. Okay, she was a new Power Ranger.
Yeah, so she was one in the new Power Ranger movie. So, hmm
Hey, what's up, Chip?
that's Mark.
Mark. Mark, make up your mind what name you want to use. All right. What's up, Mark? You come in, I'm like, what's up, Chip? Like, who is Chip? But I'm gonna say hi. Hey, Chip. Mark.
I seen it in your eyeballs. You was like, I don't know this person.
But anyway, but Becky dress is really pretty too. Someone said something about they wasn't feeling. They called it cabbage on the sides of her dress. But if you look at that detail, this designer really put a lot of detail, and that looked like handwork. And I watch a lot of shows and fashion competition shows and all that stuff, and see how they like really put a lot of handwork into certain small parts of dresses or outfits. And the
Hmm.
size of her dress, like you can tell there was a lot of handwork and detail put into it. I think it should have been a little longer to cover the rest of her shoes, and maybe spread. I'm not sure point of the bottom part of it. I think the tail. If it was you're gonna have a tail, like have a tail, you know what I'm saying? Like the tail was just like it looked like an afterthought. Like, okay, we got some material left over. Let's just leave it. You
So
know,
silly.
I'm
And
sure.
she probably had them do that so she wouldn't trip and fall. Because I think she kind of short too. So she probably knew she was gonna have some high heels. So that would be my best guess as to the
Yeah,
reason
I
why
didn't
she would have that little space. You
see
know,
the shoes. But okay, but that could tail go then. What's the point? I love the top part and I love the sides. I'm just not feeling the bottom
it's
on
a it's a it's a it's a mini high low. That's what it is.
it.
It's a mini high low dress.
It's something. I wasn't feeling the bottom of it.
Yes.
And then we have, of course, my love, Virginia
Hmm.
Hall. That's always killing.
First of all,
Always killed the
that wasn't even my favorite outfit when she came on that stage to in the intro,
yeah, yeah.
killing it.
She kills it all the time, and I
Yeah,
love
she
her hair,
does.
honey.
She's so
When
freaking
she first came
pretty.
on Love and Basketball, or was it Scary Movies? The one of the
Hmm.
two. Like she was still, in Scary Movie, she was funny. Love and Basketball, she was a little sassy, sexy sister or whatever, and then she just grew and just like blossomed from there. And her voice is so distinctive, like you can just close your eyes and you know it's her.
Yeah,
She did a great job on the Oscars. She was really funny.
yeah,
Talk about how she was single and she was looking
yes,
up to the stage and
yes,
start feeling. I would have felt on Jason Momoa too. Like she was. I'm like, ooh, how you get to feel on him? You already know how I feel about that man. So she got to back him down. I'm like, I want to do that.
yes. I love that outfit though. I
Yeah.
might see if I could find something. I saw something like that similar on Fashion Nova. Now I thought it would look kind of cheesy, but
You see, it almost like a cover off for a swimsuit. That's
yeah,
what it look like. It almost like, cause it look like she underneath it look like she have like a swim, almost like she got a swimsuit on.
yeah, it's a bodysuit, and
Yeah.
then it's and then it's sheer.
Yeah.
I've seen that a lot lately, like a lot of like bodysuits with a sheer bottom. I seen something else like that. It was really cute. It was like a bodysuit, and then it
Yeah.
had like a sheer ruffle skirt.
I've seen the one with the pants and the ruffles on the side of the
Hmm.
pants or whatever.
That's so pretty though. I love that, like, cause it's so sexy and so like
Simple.
simple, but it's still also like covered almost. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still there's still a lot of mystery, even though she's got a lot showing.
Right, right.
So yeah, she's so
Yeah,
dope.
yeah. She's just dope all around. Like she can't wear nothing that's gonna
If
make.
I was gay and she was gay, I swear that'd be my wife. I
She
swear.
is. I love it.
After Jill Scott though, after me and Jill divorced, I'm coming for you,
Really?
Regina.
I love
Hmm.
Jill. Just Jill can just talk to me all day.
That's it.
She can talk to me all day, sing to me, sing, do some poetry.
Sing to you, sing
Yeah.
to me, baby. Ooh.
Now Megan the stallion.
All
Okay,
right, Maggie.
stallion with the leg out, with the. I'm loving this dress. It's I love it. I don't have nothing bad to
Yeah.
say about this.
You know, one thing I can say about a lot of these rappers that hold on, this little piece of hair, boy. Okay. A lot of these rappers, these female rappers, they stick around and stay.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I can say that I love about them is their progression into classiness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you anybody who's got staying power, I love the fact they got somebody in their ear, like, okay, now get rid of all that ratchet shit. Like,
Right. And then
Megan looks so
like
beautiful. Like,
you
she's just,
acting on your video, but when you come to the Oscar, baby, you better look like a
yes.
big star, and you
Yes,
nailed
but
it.
just even in her everyday, like even her sexiness is a little bit more classier, and it's not
Yeah.
just hood
Well,
sexy.
well,
It
ever
she's like,
since that WAP video, that WAP performance
yeah.
on
I mean,
the Awards,
Cardi B too. Cardi, I love me some Cardi, and
I
she
love
just
the party.
she's looking like so much like a intelligent young lady. Now she's
And she
looking
she's
how
a mom.
she
So
is.
when you become a mom, with most people, most women, when they
Right,
become a mom, they kind of like soften up just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? More. I mean, you of course you got to keep your image because you in a face of people, and that's people love you for that image that you came out with. But they bring it down just a notch because they became a mom.
right.
So
But Nikki started bringing it down before she became a mom, though. A little bit. Yeah, I still don't like her. But I mean, she's not my favorite person in the world. But I was listening. I mean, this is completely off topic, but I was listening to Monster in the radio on the radio Saturday. It came on, and I was like, she did snap on that verse though. She did snap. Nikki was like, "Cause I'm a mother." I mean,
I mean,
she.
I'm not gonna never discredit her talent. You know what I'm saying? Like when she first came out a little bit, I liked her with the metaphors because I think that's when Lil Wayne was writing for her. So when she started writing for herself, it was more of like almost like the Dr. Seuss type rap. Every word next to each other, rhyme and rhyme and rhyme or whatever. Some things didn't make sense, but I'm like, she's still talented. I ain't gonna never discredit her talent.
Yeah,
Just the personal side of her takes away from me liking her as you know what I'm saying, period, or even listening to her, or you know what I'm saying, because uh you know what I'm saying,
what
what
she
she
did.
supports, what she done.
Yeah,
Like people can take away from R. Kelly, they take away from Bill Cosby, but they don't take away from these women. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't nobody saying cancel Nikki for threatening a woman who her husband sexually assaulted, or for supporting a child predator. So like why is but she's talented. Don't get me wrong, very talented. I like some of her music, but just the fact of those reasons is why I roll my eyes at her because I'm like, you're a whole woman with a whole child with sisters or whoever you got in your life that's female, and you're okay with this behavior. So, and you're in the public's eye. That's a whole nother thing too. You're in the public's eye. So, the lover. We ain't talking about Nikki. We talking about Maggie Stallion because Maggie Stallion because she looks fabulous on the red carpet at the Oscars. I love her hair with the dress. Like everything is just very classy. Everything is just very just sexy. Sexy classy. It's not trashy. And so Mag, you get 2 thumbs up for me. I really like what she's wearing. Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Are you attentive? What's going on? Next, we're gonna go into Penelope is that her name? And what's um what's hi, hold on. You're muted. You're muted, Michelle.
that's what it was. It's Penelope Cruz.
Yes.
My dog was barking, and then I was trying to share the show.
I'm like am I talking to myself? I'm like, do she know she's muted? I'm like, let me be quiet, and then she can realize she's muted, or she can say something. She know that like I'm trying to hear her or something.
I put the thing on mute because the dog was barking. That's his fault. I tried to get him to come in, but he wanted to run outside, and I was like, you know what? Stay out there. So then he got to barking because he ready to come in. Well, that's too bad.
Oh,
People in HE double hockey sticks want ice water. Okay.
oh, oh.
Why can't I share this to my story anymore? But that's another topic outside of this. But anyway,
Yeah, Penelope Cruz and her husband. I think they both was up for nominated for the Oscars, I believe, right? For an Oscar, they both were nominated. Um, let me see what's and so but her dress is pretty. Her dress is simple, just a simple black dress.
yeah.
It's nothing real like boom. You know what I'm saying? I like Penelope Cruz, so I'm gonna say much about her dress, but I mean, it's not something that I would pick out for the Oscars.
But I think like once you've been
Dollars.
to these things so many times, though, you've had so many looks and so
Yeah,
many
you
styles.
always step it up. You don't never step down on the Oscar. That's like going to the Met Gala and say, "Well, I've been to the Met Gala 101 times, so I'm not gonna go all out for a Met Gala."
Well,
Like,
don't come to the Met Gala if you ain't ready to go all out. Now that I will
that's like
say.
the Oscars too. You can only like red carpet. See, that's why they need they what's her name? Oh God, how can I forget her? I forget everybody's name. That passed away. They used to do the red. They used to do the red carpet. The other lady when she had the daughter. What's her name?
Who? Oh, you
Passed
talking about
away. She was always on the red carpet, and she would dish. She would tell them. She would say, "No, hit or miss." Fashion police.
Oh my gosh, Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers, yes. So you already know you got when you come on that red carpet, you gotta be red carpet ready, honey. Now I'm
This
not
is
saying
true.
that isn't red carpet ready. I just don't think it's Oscar ready. Now maybe she's going to Jennifer.
Maybe she had plans afterwards to
She's
go to
going to like the
Applebee's.
opera, right? If she's going to the opera, or you know what I'm saying, a premiere for a movie or something like that, then yeah, she would, that dress was, be appropriate. But I don't think it's Oscar. It's Oscar.
Oscar worthy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand.
So we're gonna go into Denzel Washington and his wife. I guess his wife didn't really have to come out as much or whatever. But I wanted to put her up there because I love this couple.
Yeah,
So
Denzel.
Denzel and his wife, I love them, and so I wanted to just put him up there. Hey Annette,
Hi, Angel.
how are you this Monday morning?
Yes. I will say there's this thing about orange that I am loving lately. Um, I'm just loving orange. I just bought an orange top that's similar to, and I got an orange dress that's similar to the orange top that I just bought. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like loving orange. It's like, ooh, maybe because I don't know.
Orange is
It's
a
a springy color, like that yellow shirt you got on.
yes. And the things with your skin complexion too, like that.
True.
It depends on it brings how it pops out your complexion, depending. Like when my daughter wear yellow, she's like chocolate. Oh my gosh, yellow on my daughter is so like this yellow shirt will look so different on her because the yellow on her skin is like pops. Like she would just pop the whole shirt out. Like it would pop
Mm.
her whole complexion out. It is so pretty. I'm good. Hope you are doing well too. We are doing well, and we are talking about red carpet Oscars. We're going to our last one that we have. Orange is the best spring color. It is.
It's such a beautiful color. Now, guys, I just got this top. Now, I don't want orange on my bottom though.
Why? Why not? You got
Why?
a dress.
Like a
You can
dress is one thing, but I don't think I could wear like orange pants.
I can.
I don't know. Maybe if there was some jeans, but like
Like
a
legs.
skirt or some leggings or like why I just
I
maybe some
could.
orange jeans, but that's about
You see orange jeans though. You see like orange leggings, but you don't really see. I don't see. Like back in the day, we used to have they
yeah.
all color jeans: orange, red, pink, blue, purple.
Not
You don't see
I
too color jeans.
there's this guy that I met, although this isn't whatever, but his company is called Popular Lane. And Black owned company, y'all. So it's
Right?
called Popular Lane. And he showed me an outfit one time, and he was like, "Oh, this would be perfect for you." And it was like, it was a crop top and some like colored jeans, but it wasn't orange. So I'm assuming they still make
Color.
bright orange jeans, because this was like a bright green or something like that, but it was
But
a
you gotta
bright
shop
color.
around for them. You gotta
I'm
shop.
sure. I $5 bet Fashion Nova got it.
Nobody,
If you
nobody
can't find it on Fashion Nova, I bet you can find it on
If you can find
Amazon.
it on Fashion Nova, you can find it on Lovely Wholesale, on Chick Me, on Pretty Little Thing. You can find it on every other boutique website, because that's what Fashion Nova and all the other websites, they can get they are all the same
They all
clothes.
the same,
Fashion
yeah.
Nova clothes, they just put their name on it and hike the price up. So
But you know that
Nelson Trimble, he has a great spoken word. He's a great spoken word artist. Huh?
who is that,
What?
Mark? What you talking about?
Where you, Mark? You
Where
always
that
up
come from?
here. Were you, were you watching the show, Mark? You look.
Where that come from? Is you just telling me that because you know I do spoken word?
Oh, okay, maybe that's what it is, because I'm like, where did that come from? But yeah, we're gonna go into this couple, of course, Will and Jada slayed that green, baby. She slayed that green, honey. I was
Yeah, but
like,
I don't like that big bottom on the dress because
I
it
do.
drowns her a little bit.
I know, because you see all sucked in up until her thighs.
Oh, I see
Like,
what you talking about.
sucked
Sorry,
all
sorry. I
until
just
like
read
her
Mark's
thighs.
comment.
So like on a popular lane.
I
Oh,
never knew his name, but yeah, I did meet him at a what you call it. I did meet him at a set.
yes. I she just that it's like just sucked in, and then you get the drama. Even though she got a little drama in the top, just a little bit, but then you just like a little like a tree, but also like an upside down
Like an
tree,
upside down tree.
upside down tree. I'm loving every bit of it. When I saw her on the red, when they walked on the red carpet, I saw them. I'm like, oh, she just gave me life. She gave me life with that dress. I honestly, I voted the best dress. It was the best dress for me.
Really? I don't know about the best.
I voted the best dress. I thought it just gave me life. So, but that's all I got for the red carpet. We can get into some of the performances. So I kind of did a little bootleg thing and recorded off my TV. On he's a good friend of mine.
Well,
Okay,
then
well,
why don't you hook me up with now? If he knew he was a good friend of yours, why you don't promote your good friend clothing?
right, right. And then
See,
hook us up with some outfits, Chip. I know you can
see,
do it.
friends like you, with friends like you, Mark, I invest in strangers.
Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. We're gonna go to the next comment. Love Jada's dress. Yes, and that I love her dress. That is like
I don't know. I just,
you feel me, Michelle?
I feel like how when I be watching Say Yes to the Dress
Mm-hmm.
or something, and they come out with these big ignorant bottoms and stuff, and they be like, "Oh my god, it's so beautiful," and I'll be like, "No,
It's just like it's heavy to put, it's heavy to walk in.
yeah,
But
it's just
but she had like a opening, kind of like I wish I can give the whole dress. But she did. She had like a little opening. It wasn't all the way closed. So let me see if I can find the whole dress. But yeah, her dress gave me life. But so I tried to record like off my phone some of the a little bit of performance or whatever as I was watching. So like his gear on my page. Okay, he support him. He support him. So we gonna go. So the opening of the show was, my girl, my girl. She opened this show. So, oh, why they picture still up?
I'm
So,
here. Come on.
girl. So Michelle is definitely having doggy issues right now. So that was Beyonce. I know my videos are a little bootleg, y'all, because I did record it off my phone. But I just wanted to show, how Beyonce killed her opening performance on the Oscar. I was so happy to see her because literally I was in my car when I was driving. I was listening to her, and I'm like, man, my girl Beyonce, she need to come back. I ain't seen her in a minute. I need her to do a whole new album. I need her. I miss her. And then she opened up, and I'm like, she heard me. Even though this performance probably was already playing like years ago, but I felt like she heard me,
She
and she
heard you.
killed it. She heard me, and she killed it. She killed that performance. She had all the little girls around her, and she loved women empowerment. Like that's one thing she always have her women with her. And then most of the band, it was men, but it was a lot of women in the
Hmm.
band or whatever. So she killed
But
killed it.
Beyonce always kills it. I've never
Yes.
seen Beyonce do anything that wasn't dope, even in Destiny Child days,
Yeah.
though. That's why she's so. Uh oh.
What? Yeah.
What you yucking about, Angel? Is you yucking Beyonce?
Are you yucking my beat?
Is you yucking Bay? Don't yuck Bay.
Angel, I love you, Angel. Don't
Like you
break
was
my
just
heart.
called my angel.
Don't,
Now,
don't break my heart. Oh,
are you a
were you
part of the
supposed to be
Beehive? So
another
do
her
you
performance yesterday?
do you beat people up who don't like Beyonce?
I don't beat them up. I just don't understand them. Like I don't understand them. If you see her story, and then if you just watch, I don't even know why people wouldn't like her. Like she's overall talented. Like she's overall talented. I mean, of course, there's people that's probably like I believe Sierra dances better than her, but at the same time, she's an entertainer. And her voice, like people, you can't knock her voice. She can sing anything. She got them vocals. Like I just don't understand. Not a Bay fan. I hope you ain't no Nicki Minaj fan. But
I
but then I'm gonna say, if you're a Nicki Minaj fan and not a Beyonce fan, I don't know. And they're gonna tell me about you. But
I used to be just an okay, like I used to like Beyonce, like she cool, but I didn't get like why so many people was like jocking her so hard. I'm like, she alright. And then I always say this. And then um I went to one of those big jam concerts, for GCI. My ex, he won tickets, third row seats, baby. Destiny's Child was there. Um Very good, Angel.
not need a fan. Okay, good. All right, now, all right. I love you still, although I don't understand you. But when it
But
comes to
yeah,
me,
I saw Beyonce perform, and like I said, she was still with Destiny Child. This was right before Destiny Child. Like this is when Survivor was out. This was their last album together, and that's when I knew why,
mm-hmm.
cause she do got it. It's something about Beyonce that's just
Ain't nobody perform like Beyonce.
she is an entertainer. She's not the best singer in the world. She's not the prettiest girl in the world. She's not the sexiest girl in the world, but she works it. She make you feel like she is. Like that's what I love about her. Yeah. I don't think she has the I don't Beyonce can sing.
Let
Don't
me
get it twisted, but she doesn't have the greatest
Beyonce is
voice in the
like the
world.
female R. Kelly. She can sing any genre of music. She can sing country. She can sing gospel. She can sing R&B. She can rap. She can do it all. So like, and her
I mean,
vocals
she can do it,
flawless.
but that don't mean she's the
Her vocals
best
are.
at it.
She's not the best actress. I don't like her acting at all. Yeah, I'm
But
gonna give you that.
but
She's not
and see, this is the
Cleopatra.
funny part. I don't
She's
think
not
Beyonce's that bad of an actress. I really don't. I
She's
don't think
Foxy
she's that bad.
Cleopatra in everything she plays. Every time she's in a movie, I see Foxy. I hear Foxy Cleopatra. She don't know how to switch it into a different character. That's the only thing I can say about her. But as far as singing goes, that lady vocals can go. I mean, she's not
Oh,
better
she
than
can go,
she's
but
not
I'm
better than
just saying.
Mariah
I think that
Carey
there
or
are a lot of.
the
I
older
think there's
divas
more.
out
I think
there.
there's people out here. I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off. I think there's a lot of people out here that can out sing Beyonce on many levels, but they don't have that it factor that she has. That's what separates her from the pact. In my opinion, I feel like she
I,
just, her vocals are good. Don't get it twisted. She can sing, but I just feel like there's a lot of people out here that can sing way better than her, that has ranges and stuff that are different and more than hers. But at the same time, it's just something about Beyonce that transcends her beyond everyone else, which is, she's
right.
like the true definition of don't pay attention to everybody else, just keep doing you, to
She's
me.
definitely one of the best entertainers in our generation. Yes, Miss J, she really is. She's definitely one of the best. Like she just, to be honest, I have very few favorite female artists.
Really? Who do you like, Angel? Who's your favorite
I,
female then? Let's ask
yeah,
you that. It's still Women's Month. We only talking about the chicks.
when when Beyonce came out, I didn't at first too. I wasn't a big fan of Beyonce at first when the Destiny Child or whatever. But then I was like, I watched her story. So after watching her story, you know me, I got to get to know you personally, even if you are a celebrity. To watching her story, I was like, oh, okay, so I have a wrong perception of her. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that's what really got me to like liking her more, and then just seeing her just entertain and everything that she did, like everything that her entertainment, her singing, all genres, this and that. Like it's just like this girl is dope. And then when she killed Savage, you know what I'm saying? She took away Maggie Thee Stallion whole song. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I like Maggie Thee Stallion, but when she should have put Beyonce
I
on
don't
that
know. She
record,
knew what she was doing.
she killed. Yeah, I mean she should have, but I'm
Cause that
saying
put Megan in a whole nother
yeah,
category. That
because
did. That
she
did. Beyonce did take that song over, but
she
that
man.
elevated Megan's career to a level that she probably wouldn't have been able to do
Well,
on her
yeah,
own that quickly.
when she did on everybody, she elevated them, and that's the thing. You want Beyonce goes on people who she see, the women who she see, like okay, they doing something. I like them. I'm gonna jump on a record with them. Let me elevate them. Exactly. I'm old school. I appreciate soulful female singers. Me too. But Beyonce is soulful also. She's soulful. You gotta listen to her in that. Just listen to her. Just listen. Just listen to her.
Give her a chance, huh?
Give her a
Give
chance.
peace a
That's why I
chance.
respect her. She supports other women artists. Exactly. Exactly.
She
Elevate.
really does. She's supportive of the arts, period.
Yes.
Like, and then that's another thing too. If you had never seen anything about Beyonce, if you want to know anything about who she is, like watch Homecoming. Watch Homecoming. And you can really see like and true inside of who she is as well. Like if anybody hasn't seen anything yet, like that's the to me, I think that's the most recent thing somebody can see and really get an idea of who she is because like her work ethic, her just everything.
Everything. Everything.
So yes.
She said to each his own. That I grew more respect for her when she did her pregnancy documentary. Yeah.
I had yeah,
I
when she was first of all, she was pregnant with them twins on stage in heels, leaning back, belly.
yes.
You can't tell me that heifer ain't bad.
I was a little scared for the babies. So I ain't gonna lie, but I'm like, she know what she doing. I'm
You
watching them
scared for them
babies.
babies.
But I missed everything, Drew. You missed the whole half of the dang on show or something. What I missed.
Right. We only got
Hey,
about
Drew.
15 more minutes. Drew, where
Right.
you been at?
So we want
We've
to
been
get through.
missing you.
We gonna get through. So here's another one of my bootleg videos of when it was.
What's in the in memoriam package this year? The Golden Globes. They didn't have any black people. They didn't have any black members. No, they had to go. You know, I was very disappointed that Space Jam 2 did not get nominated in the special effects category for that hairline they gave LeBron James. Oh my God. It was really good. It was really good. Black Twitter is gonna love that. I think so. Yeah, what is that? No. You know, this year we saw a frightening display of how toxic masculinity turns into cruelty towards women and children.
I don't know if you all can hear it, but they did such an amazing job. They
They
were
did. That
funny.
intro was really funny.
They
But
were
not
funny. Amy Schumer was funny. All of them was
yeah.
funny. When they gave
Yeah.
what's the older lady? They gave her the Kim Kardashian quote because she didn't win the Oscar, and they was like told her quote from Kim Kardashian said work. And then it was like to work harder. Next time you win or whatever. Like they they were so funny. I swear.
They
I think
were
they
funny. I
made.
love Amy.
Oh
Amy's
yeah.
so funny to me. And she's so funny shaped. I think that's why I like her. Cause she's so funny shaped. And so it just makes me feel like, ooh, look, I can get on too. Right?
Oh, I should appreciate her song. Appreciate her music. Okay, I can respect that in that.
Yeah, I can respect and honor that too.
Love Wanda. I love
You
Wanda
know,
too.
um,
She is. She's so funny.
so I will say this. Uh were you out west Thursday night at the Blue Note?
Oh,
No,
Drew, stay on topic, Drew. Stay on topic.
I wasn't. I wasn't in the shot. Ain't you in the shot, Drew?
Yeah, I didn't hear the shy.
No, I'm in Atlanta. I'll be out west at the Blue Note when I come back to in July. Okay.
I'm happy for Regina too. I'm glad they put her up there because she is so hilarious. Like she is so funny herself. I told you to live out.
That's all right. He thought he saw me. You know what? Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie to you, Drew. I do got some family that live out west. I got a lot of family that live out west. So you might have seen a cousin or something. To be honest, like no lie, I do got a lot of family that live out west. So, but can I now? This is an unpopular opinion. I feel like Angel in this moment. I really don't like Wanda Sykes. She's not that
Really?
funny to
Oh
me.
my gosh, she's
She's
so
really not funny at
funny.
all.
She's so
She
funny.
funny looking, but she's
Hey, Space. Good
high
morning.
space. Yeah, she's a little funny looking, but I don't think she's really that.
No, she is. Did you watch the show with Mike Epps? Wasn't it Mike Epps and was it Mike Epps? She was his sister or whatever. And oh girl, what's it was Mike Epps. Who was the wife? Played the wife. And they had kids. My fault. Back to the regular.
It's
She
you did you see it?
back to the regular schedule program. Thank you. Big off topic. So,
It's all right. You good, Drew? You still the
but
homie?
it was a Netflix show, and I think it was
I think I
Mike
know
Epps
what you're
one
talking about.
and it was she was my Sykes is hilarious. She like naturally hilarious. It's like she don't even try. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about like certain comedians. It's like oh, okay, Essence, thank you, Ms. J. And yeah, it's like she just naturally she's just like a natural funny. Like she don't even try hard. She don't even have to be scripted. Like her stand ups are funny. I think Vonda Sykes is hilarious. I'm mad you don't think so.
I
I
mean,
ain't really
she have a couple of funny moments, but like I just for me to be like, "Ooh, Wanda Sykes," like to be honest, to see her on the stage, I was just like, she cracked a few jokes. I was like, "Okay, Wanda, I see you.
Did you
Okay,
see
that
when she
was."
was in that museum in the Oscars museum when she did show the
I
video?
did see it, and then you know what I did that whole skit like this.
Are you serious? Oh,
No, I think I chuckled like once.
okay. Back to Drew
Oh,
said.
I know when I cracked up when she was like, "Y'all got a whole room for the Wizard of Oz, and this all you got for the Wiz. I got this." Now that was
When
funny.
she walked past that little ugly face, said Harry Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
and I was
Yeah,
like,
that was funny. Okay. All right. So back to our regular schedule program. We're gonna go into this moment. What moment is this? So the shade room had the actual audio. Um, hold on. Then who is Funny Woman's Month? Comedian Tiffany Haddish. No,
no,
Tiffany Haddish
Tiffany,
funny with
Tiffany,
Crip.
Tiffany's a funny actress. She's not
Funny
really that great of a
fuck.
comedian to me.
But
Um,
has humor that does it. Yes.
they like to do stand up. To be honest, I'm not a huge female.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Right?
Go
Lupita was like, oh,
ahead. I pushed that before you answered Drew's question. My bad.
some more.
Samara's funny.
And Big Lip Girl. What's her name? From Chicago. Oh my
Wanda,
gosh.
Wanda,
Adele Givens.
Adele Givens funny. You got what's her name? That's always get her mixed up with Adele Givens. It's Adele Givens and
Oh, Cheryl
Cheryl
Underwood.
Cheryl Underwood.
Yeah.
It was we would have been fighting on live TV. I appreciate the sound of the smack though. Here's the thing. So the shade room had the actual audio. So after he smacked him, I thought he just hit him on his arm. I don't think he hit him in his face, did he? So
Yeah.
um, so after the so he's they so Chris Rock has said then Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. And Will Smith, he said something I forgot, and then the shade room was like, so then Will Smith was like, keep my wife's name out your mouth. And then he said, well, Chris Rock was like, it was a G.I. Jane joke. He said, keep my wife's name out your mouth. Period. Who? Well, he didn't say period, who, but still, that's what he had said.
Right.
And I was like, okay, Will, you know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know about like going up hitting him, but I mean, don't because he was laughing at first.
He
Will
was.
like he didn't really ha ha laugh. He like what I'm saying, probably try to be cordial. And so when Jada, if you saw Jada face when he said it, Jada looked like what the what I'm saying. Jada was mad. So I think when Will saw Jada face, that's he was like, oh, she's my wife and think this was funny. She suffered from alopecia. I gotta go to, what I'm saying, let you all know, stop talking about my wife. I'm tired of all these memes. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of this. And I think they just fed up with everything that's in the public eye right now. It was giving them a lot of attention, but you can only take so much. He said Will was in the wrong. He laughed first and had to prove something. I think after realized Jada wasn't laughing, he had to defend her. I don't agree with the timing of it though. Me neither, Miss J. Keep her name out of your mouth, but it's okay for entanglement. That's what people are saying too. But okay, so with Drew, he was wrong. He was. I think he, like I said, I think he laughed just for the, what I'm saying, for the cordialness of it. But when he saw his wife, now you got to think about it. If you were sitting right there, you laughed a little bit, and then you saw your wife, his, like her feelings hurt. Then yeah, of course, quickly, what I'm saying, your mood to change. Now he didn't have to walk up and hit him. He could have talked to him backstage or said that. He could have just said, keep my wife's name out of your mouth from his seat. He didn't have to go hit Chris Rock because Chris Rock was like, so afterwards, he was like, couldn't even really get what he was trying to say.
Himself together.
Yeah, he couldn't get himself together. He was trying. He stayed professional because he could have probably whooped Will's butt or something. Who knows? But
Well, I I will say this. This may be a unpopular opinion, or it could be the 50-50 side. Will Smith was wrong. First of all, I wouldn't want my man to defend me in that way. Because to me, you took the defense and the honor of the defending of your woman, and now you turned it into a spectacle. Now it's a joke. Now it's a meme, and it's going to be a meme for a minute. So he could have defended his wife another way, several other ways. Will is too grown for that, for one. You are over 50 years old, for one. For two, sir, you have been in the public eye for literally 30 plus years. Literally. You mean to tell me you ain't never heard a bad joke? You had a woman banned from Hollywood because you this and that. So you can't sit up here and tell me that people ain't said that you haven't said something that was distasteful. And that person didn't come up and slap you, did they? But my thing is, at the end of the day, it was a joke. Comedians say jokes all the time, whether they funny or not, or whether they rude or not, whether they're offensive or not. It was a joke. In that moment was not the time to approach Chris Rock about it. In that moment was not the time to go on that stage in front of millions of people and slap him. In that moment is not a time for a black man to hit another black man when we sit up here trying to prove that we're not that type of people. That wasn't the right time. They have
I
a whole show airing out dirty laundry. A
that's true.
whole show.
I think it was
But you
Um,
get mad because somebody make a joke about you? Come on now. I'm sorry. That's just Jada been in there forever. People done said this. You done sit up here and told the world that you cheated on your husband and you slept with another young man. And then you gonna sit up here and now you get mad because you got alopecia. You know how many people got alopecia? So what?
yeah, but how sensitive is that topic though? But I don't think he knew that she had alopecia. I don't think Chris Rock took the she got alopecia and
It don't
said
ma-
it as a joke.
alopecia
I
is
think he
not
was
a
just
death
saying because
sentence.
he had the GI Jane cut, and he said just like he said with Denzel Washington, he with the Kings, and he said King Solomon ain't got nothing on me. Like he was just playing off, you know what I'm saying, the movies or whatever.
It was
However,
a
Chris
joke.
probably
It's
admitted
people that got
that his full
alopecia
house to return
and
the
and
engagement.
she at least she ain't got to be slick bald. You got alopecia and you still got fuzz on your hair. I know people who ain't got nothing but a shine.
Right.
Ain't got nothing but a shine. So don't sit there. She got money to get whatever she needs to not going around and look like however she want to look. That's just no. I'm sorry.
But
I'm
he should be
sorry.
making fun
It
of
was a
white
joke. He
women
was like, all he
anyway.
said was Jada. Oh, I see you. I'm ready for that new
Yeah,
GI
Jane
Jane
too.
2 film to come out. So what? Laugh it off. You think he gonna be the first and the last person to say something about you being bald? So what?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Nah,
it
that
was.
wasn't cool.
Well, guess what? Chris Rock work. It's gonna shoot up the roof like he did. Just like when Kanye went on stage with Taylor Swift and said Beyonce should have won this award, and Taylor Swift skyrocketed it up. You don't think Chris Rock is gonna be in all kinds of stand-ups and movies and everything else? So he publicly humiliated and will return the embarrassment. That's true. Like he embarrassed Chris Rock, you embarrassed my wife. I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna embarrass you. He slapped Pookie. You don't get any cool points for slapping Chris Rock.
Not at
No.
all. Not at all. Not at all. How you there? Oh no, not at all. That was so.
They let
I
that
have
business come
never
to
been
public
disappointed
just
in
like
Will
at
Smith.
this one time.
In that
I'm so
moment, I have been so
that.
disappointed in
You
him.
know what, Drew? I, you keep talking about Jaguar. I'm
And
saying.
dude had on a puffy coat, and
No,
she got
that
on
ain't
the
the
bike.
one. No, that ain't the one of the jacket. It was a different, a whole nother time. I saw when I
Oh,
got on the
when you
motorcycle.
got on the
He's
bike.
like, he's still stuck on that dang on motorcycle at Jack. Hey, Miss J. Miss J. I'm telling I'm Miss J. Chris Rock takes his jokes too far a lot of times. This was the prime example. He do, and I don't even think he's that funny, honestly. He reminded me of Adam Sandler, just really loud with his jokes, like really loud with it.
He all
So I
right.
never thought
But
he
I
was one of my
mean,
favorite funny people.
but you
Anyway,
name me one comedian who don't go too far. That's the purpose of being a comedian. Comedians is like that's like somebody was saying if comedians if you take away their right to say this or make jokes about that, then it's like what's the point of the profession? Comedians should be able to have the ability to say just like poets and storytellers. That's the occupation of the comedian, the poet, and the storyteller is to tell the stories. And sometimes it don't come out the way people want to hear it.
that's true. That's true. I think there's
It
trouble in
was a
paradise.
joke, like
Asking for the
laugh.
icing on the cake. Sure, probably so. And probably they you never know how what they was, or even maybe Chris Rock and Will have some underlying issues that we don't know about. And then
Maybe.
Chris Rock came out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Will would have just went up and slapped anybody who said that. Like somebody said, Chris Rock's next. It's going for Chris Rock next stand up for sure. Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm going with you, Drew. Get my
Thank you.
ticket. I'm
Yeah,
gonna cash
like
app
you
you.
knew that. You know what I'm saying? Like the shaking of the head. He knew. Oh, he knew about her alopecia. She's been honest about it in the public. Yeah, I thought so. And so if he didn't know, somebody from the Oscars knew, or you know, what I'm saying things like that, because you know the whole joke thingy was scripted unless he went all script. Some people are saying he went all script and said it, like that wasn't in the Oscar script. That's what I was reading. I
He,
did had to her pen.
me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
I don't think she told Will to go hit. I'll get Drew. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Miss J.
Me
Please get
too.
him. Get him. I don't think. Maybe she just thought it was tasteless. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that she told Will go get him. I think Will saw the distaste on her face, and that's what brought him. You know what I'm saying? Like some things you can try thick skin, but yeah, you have to think celebrities. They even though they on the red table talking, that's part of their job. They still human. They still have feelings. They still sensitive. You know, so I think that she might have. that might be something that you never know her that she probably complain to Will about at home behind closed door all the time. That may be
Mm-hmm.
something that she cry about all the time. But how we don't know that because we're not in their home. So when Will, even though Will chuckled a little bit, probably to be courteous, when he saw that it wasn't funny to her, he probably like, dang, remember, like, dang, I remember, she's always complaining about this, and now he said something to hurt her feelings. So we don't know what really happens behind the closed doors of these celebrities. They are humans at the same time. Don't give him a right to go up and hit somebody. Because
It
somebody
don't.
said Mayweather was standing up there and said that when he went up there and slapped Mayweather or The Rock, when he had went up there and slapped them, if it was somebody else. But who knows? Maybe he would have took the chance because it's his wife. Who knows? But at the same time, he did win his first Oscar, which I think it should never have been his first. He should have been won an Oscar. So congratulations to him on winning his Oscars, but he could lose his Oscar. So, according to iHeart Radio, the Academy Awards, they responded after he walked on stage and slapped Chris Rock. Um, the state released a statement of Monday and condemned violence in any kind of form. And they said they do not condone violence of any form. Tonight, we are delighted to celebrate our 94th Academy Awards winners who deserve this moment of recognition from their peers and movie lovers around the world. It said shifting the focus back on the winners of the night, including Ariana DeBose, historic win for the first Afro-Latina to win an Oscar Best Actress Supporting Role, and Questlove, major win for Best Documentary for his film Summer of Soul. It said, while Chris has declined to file a police report against Will, um, it says the LAPD is aware of the incident. If the involved party desires a police report at a later date, the LAPD will be available to complete. I'm sure the President's LAPD will
I'm
be
sorry.
available
I'm sorry.
to complete. That a comedian telling
Drew's
Indian
so
widow in the audience that I'm
funny.
taking the mic. Never mind. Drew, shut up. He's so stupid. I'm trying to get to the part where if they're gonna say, okay, so here it is. They are reporting some calls to how Will stripped of his award. Here we go. How the black man stripped of his award. He came, but see, here's the thing. It wasn't that many black people nominated in the Oscars. So you were one of the few black people nominated in the Oscars, and you finna ruin it. Like it wasn't that many of y'all, of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're gonna get that stripped because you wanted to slap a man. So it says some cause of how Will stripped of his award with citations referring back to the Academy on Code of Conduct, which was updated in 2017. Blah blah blah. Amid to Me Too movement. Academy membership is privileged, offered only to select few within the global community. In addition to achieving excellence in the field of motion pictures, arts, and sciences, members must also behave ethically by upholding the Academy's values of respect for human dignity. We apologize to the Academy in its emotional. We'll apologize to the Academy in his emotional acceptance speech, but that might not be enough to keep his trophy. It's basically assault. Everyone was just so shocked in the room. It was so uncomfortable. One of the Academy executives told the New York Post. I think will not want to give his Oscar back, but who knows what would happen now. It was assault. At first we
It
thought it
was
was.
assault.
At
I
first
don't
I
think
thought
he should get his Oscar back, but I do feel like he do need to apologize to him because that was the
he
wrong
did.
time.
Did you hear his speech? Oh yeah, he did
I
a
didn't
whole.
hear his speech.
He did.
I'm mad at Will Smith and I love
He,
Will. I'm mad at
he
him though.
did. He did a really, really, really good speech, and I wish I could have recorded it and played it here, but he had a really long speech. It was really nice. I think at first when I saw it, I thought, okay, this is set up. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a setup. But then when I saw him sit back and he like keep my wife up, and I'm like, oh no, he's serious. This was real. This is true.
It
Like
was
this was
Chris
true.
Rock's reaction that made me feel like this was real because he was just looking
Right. He was so
like
distraught.
what the hell? Like,
Yeah. And
okay.
he was very distraught. He was like he couldn't even he was like the documentaries. Oh wait, the nominees and like he couldn't even say like
Right, what
his
was
stuff
next?
right. And I
I
felt sorry
promise
for
you.
him. I
I
was
respect
embarrassed
Chris
for
Rock
him at
more
the
for that
same
though.
time.
The way he handled it.
Yeah, I felt sorry for Chris Rock and I felt embarrassed for him at the same time because it was like, dang, And people supporting Will, like, you should defend your wife, yes, yes, yes. But like Miss J said, the timing was off. Because you laughed, and then you walked up there out of nowhere, and Chris Rock thought he was playing too. He was like, "Oh, here come Richard." You know what I'm saying? Like, he called him Richard because he played King Richard or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't expecting Will to go up there and smack him. Wait, ain't nobody gonna say anything about Venus Ariola out. Yeah, I saw that early. I saw that later today, with her nipple was popped a little bit.
I
Popped out.
missed it.
It like she was trying to. It was a picture of it. It was like she was trying to like hold her dress together, but you can still see like part of her areola out on
I
the
missed it.
show. Yeah, I didn't see that part, but somebody put a picture of it. They took a picture of it and I saw it on Facebook. Whose house would y'all like to be and fly in after the show was over? My choice is Denzel's. Why you say Denzel?
Right. Why you say Denzel, Angel? That's what I want to know. My
I
choice.
want to be. I don't know. Shit, that's a good. I want to be at Chris Rock house
Yeah, I
because
think I want to be a Chris Rock because people like,
I already know he out. He probably like, let me see this on the street. Let me
did
see
he
this
just
on the
do?
street.
You know, he always got his fingers like this because they crooked.
I saw a meme, and it was like a little TikTok video. That was like Chris Rock after the show. He was like, "Jump on the street. Let me see you on the street. Let me come on. Let's do this on the street. Take this
Yes.
outside."
Yes. I think, but you know, I don't know. Maybe I fly over to Will them house after what you call it.
Because he told him the devil come after you at your most highest
He did
time.
tell
Oh
him
yeah,
that. He
yeah,
did pull him to the side and tell him that.
yeah,
And Tyler Perry pulled him to the side too. Like,
yeah,
that wasn't the right time.
yeah.
When Denzel tell you it wasn't the right time, guess what?
It wasn't the right time. Yeah,
Because
oh, that's
Daddy
right. He did say
Denzel
that.
is a smart man.
That's his
Ask me
David
how much
Skill.
crap Denzel done been in this entertainment industry.
Right.
Cause
And
he
so
know.
that was his time for his award, his first Oscar. And then this happens. And now they talking about taking it away from him.
Because he did too much. There's defending your woman and then there's being ignorant. I feel like he took black people not back 8 notches. I don't care what anybody say. Oh, defend his wife. Defend his wife. You don't do it like that.
I don't think it was. But I don't even see it as ignorance. I think it was like out of emotion, maybe. I think like when
he
he
too
started.
grown to not have control of those
Yeah, but
emotions.
you can't. But nobody's perfect. When he saw that look on his wife's face, I think he was just like, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Then you think back over the whole entanglement thing and everything that was said. It probably wasn't even about Chris Rock at that moment. That probably was just like the last and final thing that Will could take about his marriage. Even though they putting it out there themselves, and Jada putting it out there mostly. And then you got all this stuff.
That's who we need to slap.
After so much, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when was the last time you heard anything about Jada and Will's relationship? It have calmed down. It have stopped.
The last thing I heard about Jada's and Will conversation, Jada said that Will done got better in bed because he sucked at first.
Yeah, but no. Here's the thing. That's not true. People, when you listen to the Red Table Talk, and then you see all the stuff that's happening afterwards, people are putting what Jada and I'm saying, and they mixing it up and making it their own.
But
Everything
either way it goes, anytime Will and Jada name is in somebody's mouth, guess who put their name in somebody's mouth?
And the thing is, okay,
Jada didn't have to come out talking about she had alopecia. She could have kept that on the low and got her some quick weaves and all of that. She had to say nothing.
Why though? Why can't she come out and relate? Because you know how many people out there with alopecia and they look for celebrities to be able to comfort them or support them.
Okay, but then, but if that's the case.
But here's the thing: Chris Rock did a whole show about black women hair, basically kind of making fun of weave and stuff and how black people wear their hair. Then you want to come out on stage and talk about your black sister hair again, knowing she has a disease. You know what I'm saying?
But what? How did he talk about? All he said was, "I see you in the next GI Jane."
But
was not GI Jane bald?
Was she in the first GI Jane?
Was she not? Was GI Jane not bald?
But
was GI Jane not bald though?
Did Jada play her though? Did Jada?
But was she not bald though?
Exactly. He's talking about her being bald.
Okay. So he didn't say. Did he say? Oh, look at you. You look like a fool. You look like this. You look like that. He made a joke.
Did he talk about a white woman hair? Did he talk about Denzel White hair? Did he talk about Penelope Cruz hair when he said something about them being both nominated for the Oscars? Did he talk about
But
anybody else hair but the bald black woman? There
all
was some
right.
bald white women up there. Why didn't you say nothing about them? You talked about the bald black
What
woman
ball black?
who's,
What one? What ball white woman?
I don't know, but it probably was one in the audience
Right. Was
somewhere.
there one in the
Yeah.
front row?
But my thing is, you talked about the bald black woman who publicly expressed how she felt about her alopecia. You know what I'm saying? You talked about her. So you could have picked anything else to say about, well, you already said something about Will when you said Penelope Cruz and her husband going for the Oscar. He probably praying that Will win. That was enough. You said that. But then
Right.
you
That's
go and you
Will.
say something about his wife. About you could have said anything about her, but you talk about a condition that she have. Now,
I'm
see, it's
sorry.
funny because if he said something about a gay person, it would have been a whole rah 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 rah. If he said something about a midget, it would have been a whole rah 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 rah. If he
I don't
said
think
something, you
so.
know what I'm saying? But him talking about a bald black woman who's not bald by choice, bald by force, and but it's a mixed 50-50. But if he says, but if nothing else is a mixed 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, but
I think
and
it can
still
get
at the
away with.
same time, at the end of the day, it was a joke. I'm sorry. Nobody's gonna convince me that one, he was disrespecting her as a black woman and trying to talk about her hair.
He did.
He made a joke about her being bald.
About
Okay, so
about
what? My sister's husband has alopecia. I called him
mm-hmm.
bald, and you know what he said to me?
He's a man.
But it
It
don't. But
probably
I'm
don't.
just saying,
He
man.
but it probably
Sophia,
don't
wait
bother
a minute. Wait a minute.
him
Wait a
like
minute. Wait a
it
minute.
bothers
Man,
Jada.
woman, whatever. You think
It
men don't have
probably
issues about being
okay,
bald?
but
You don't think men
I
have
do. I
insecurities
know.
about being
I
bald?
know you have issues at being bald, but maybe your cousin husband it don't bother him as much as it bothers Jada. You can't say how somebody feel about something that's going on with them, even though she in the public eye expressing everything else. That might be something. Maybe the entertainment wasn't that much to her. Maybe the alopecia is something to her. You know how women are about their hair. You know what I'm saying? Some women is bald by choice, but you have no choice but to be bald. I mean, she can wear a wig and everything else, but maybe she don't want to. You know what
But
I'm saying? So
it's still,
we
it
can't.
was,
She's a celebrity, but she still got feelings.
it was.
She still.
She may have right. She has feelings, but let's not. But let me say this, and I'm done with it. She may have feelings, but you're in the public eye. You put your business in the public, and then when somebody say something, then you want to, and then we'll want to jump up and go slap somebody on TV in front of all these white people, and then people want to say, oh well, he's talking about this black woman because her hair is going and da 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 da. It was a joke. It
Yeah,
was a
it
no.
was
It
a
listen,
joke
wait,
about her
Sophia.
disease.
It.
Go ahead. I'm
I'm
sorry.
just saying it was a joke. Now, if some people feel like it's offensive, then that's on them. People have said many things. How many times? How many times have people banned comedians because they said this or they said that or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they said a joke. But like I said earlier, if comedians don't have the right to make a joke, to make people laugh at everyday situations, then what is their purpose? If you can't laugh at your pain, then don't bring it out to the public.
Maybe it wasn't
If
time
you
to
she
laugh at
couldn't
her.
laugh at that pain, then she should have kept that to
Not
herself.
fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's
No,
not fair to say.
you
That's
can't
like
sit
saying
there
gay
and
people
you
shouldn't come
can't
out.
sit
That's like
there.
saying gay people shouldn't come out saying they're gay, being because people gonna talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
And
not
guess
fair
what?
to say.
And
That's not
there's
fair to
people right
say.
now, and there's people right now that's gay that can get talked about and they will laugh with you. There's transgenders that will sit up there and laugh at a transgender
There
dope
is,
joke.
but
Do
everybody
you
is
know how
different.
hard I laugh at a man when a comedian talk about a female with a beard or a mustache or some hair on their face? That is hilarious to me. But that is one of
Everybody
my
is
biggest
different. I'm not
insecurities.
knowing that we'll go up there and had slapped her, but maybe Jada found the joke tasteless because you never know. Like I said, any other issues with her, with Chris Rock and them too. That was, you know what I'm saying? You never know behind the scenes, but everybody is different. One person may not be able to laugh at they stuff about certain things. I'm sure Jada probably laughed at every meme that was made from that. They've been getting talked about ever since they was trying to say that their kids was science in Scientology and all this stuff. And Jada confronting every situation. I'm sure she done laughed about hella stuff that been said about them. She never made a pub. She never made no, you know what I'm saying, no big thing over things that's been said about them on the internet. You know how many memes was about the entanglement? She never addressed that in anger. But maybe this one thing, because she's human, Maybe this one thing bothered her because none of the other stuff bothered
But
her.
here's the thing. She just said Will was the one who did the tomfoolery.
Mm-hmm.
Will was the one who did the tomfoolery. People could say what they want to say. Oh, that was a bad joke on Chris Rock's. Da, 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 da. They should have let it fall and then let Chris Rock fall with it. I'm sorry,
But yeah,
but
they
Will,
did
it
that.
don't
Will,
matter. Anything Chris Rock
I'm not
said is
saying Will wasn't
insignificant
wrong.
when Will did what he did. That's just like me saying you're pretty, but you're pretty, but
I'm not saying
everything
Will
I
was
said
wrong.
before, but don't
I'm
matter.
I'm not saying Will wasn't wrong. I'm just saying to say how Jada didn't felt about it. Will was wrong. Like Miss J said, I agree totally. His timing was completely off. It was not like a reflex. Because he giggled at first, so he chuckled a
Yeah,
little bit at it.
that's
And
what
then
makes it some bull crap.
he saw his wife's face. You know what I'm saying? So he probably wanted to just laugh it off or whatever. I think had he not seen Jada's face, that would have never happened. But the fact that he saw her face and he like, okay, she not happy with this. I'm gonna tell him, oh, you never know what happened, like I said, between Will and
So he
Chris.
chooses violence. A 50-something-year-old man chooses
And
violence.
50-something-year-old men fight every day. Kanye, what? Kanye is next to explode. Kanye already exploded, Drew. Next,
Kanye tired of people
he
making
already
him seem
has.
like he whatever. And just like somebody else said, I don't want people to know anything about like me having these type of mental illness because the minute you say you got a mental illness, they want to sit up there and use that as everything. Oh, look at Kanye. You know he crazy. Oh,
Right,
look at Kanye. He this. Oh, look
right,
at Kanye. He that. Look at Kanye. He don't want his child on the internet. Look at
right. Ain't
Kanye.
nothing
He
wrong
wants
with
to
that.
have a relationship with his children.
Look,
Look
he
at
wants his children
Kanye.
in
He not
church.
gonna let these people say what he is doing and what he ain't doing.
Exactly.
So people say what they want to say about Kanye.
I'm not
I
team
stand
Kanye
by
anyway.
Kanye. I
I'm
said that on Miss J
team
No show.
Kanye since he was running for president, so you already know I'm team Kanye. So.
I'm standing with Kanye. Just
What happened yesterday was a spinoff from what Chris said about Jada boycotting the Oscars back in 2016. In any case, bad public move by Will. I still enjoy Will Smith, the actor. Me too. What happened in 2016? What did he say about her boycotting the Oscars, Drew? One day she laughed at other jokes that might have crossed the line towards other people. I'm, she might have. I'm sure she probably laughed at a lot of jokes or whatever, but maybe that one was just a sensitive topic for her. Maybe the other people who he talked about, maybe they didn't laugh at it. They probably thought it was a sensitive topic, but their husbands didn't think to walk up there and smack Chris Rock.
because people understand it is a
Time and
joke.
place for everything. There's a time and place for everything, pretty much. I
It is a
mean,
time and a place for everything, but he's a
I can
comedian
laugh.
doing
I
a
can
what you
laugh.
call it. It's a joke.
Look, I can laugh off some things they said about me, but then don't mean that it don't hurt me for real on the inside.
Right.
You
But
know
that
what
don't
I'm saying?
and you know what? You're right about
And
that. But you
some
know what
things
that
I
don't
don't
mean?
laugh.
And
Some things I don't laugh.
it still don't justify Will getting up to
It
do what
doesn't.
he did.
Nothing. It doesn't. Nothing justify him going up in
And
public.
Chris wasn't wrong for doing his job.
I don't understand how she is so sensitive.
Me
Maybe she.
either.
I don't know. I wonder how she felt in some way if she talked about it openly. Because it's not. I don't think it's wrong for people. I express
Exactly,
I
Angel.
talk about things with me openly to people. That don't mean that it's okay for people to come out and just you know what I'm saying try to make a joke of it.
Well then
Like I
shut up
said,
about it.
no,
Leave it to
you shouldn't have to.
yourself.
It's not fair. Why is that fair? You know how many people in this world suffer from alopecia? That you know celebrities are a big influence on people. So it's a lot of celebrities that talk about them having diseases. Look at Toni Braxton with her lupus. Should she not talk about her lupus in public? Or Nick Cannon with his lupus? Should they not talk about it in public? Why is that not okay for her to talk about her disease in public? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it not okay? If nobody talk about it in public for people to go back and I mean the entanglement and stuff, they already knew they was gonna get a lot of stuff about that. That's cheating. But the disease, there's a lot of people that have these diseases that you
Right.
know what I'm saying. That why can't they talk about it in public? They are
Okay,
public
because you know
figures.
what? Why didn't Chadwick talk about his cancer?
But that's him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's him.
That's
People
your
too.
personal choice. So
Exactly.
Jada didn't have to say anything.
He
That's what I'm
didn't have to.
saying.
But why is
It's
he
her
getting running
personal.
down
So
because
when she put it out there, when you put it out
but
there, you can't control what's gonna happen when you put it out there, Sophia.
but
I don't
why
care
why is
how
she
you.
why
I
is
don't
she
care what
scrutiny
your
for putting it
intentions
out
are.
there? Why is she getting the scrutiny for putting it out there? Oh, she shouldn't have said this. She didn't know her husband was going to slap this man.
It
Well, you
don't
know,
matter.
but
She
because
didn't know
her
her
husband
husband was
knows
gonna
she
say it,
said,
but she didn't know Chris
but
Rock was gonna make a joke either. But she
exactly,
should have known that something was
exactly.
gonna be said.
She didn't, but
Period.
she can have her. She can feel how she want to feel. She didn't go tell Will to go smack her husband.
But
I
that's what I'm
y'all,
saying.
y'all act like she went and told Will go
I
smack
didn't
him.
say that.
That's
I
what I'm
didn't
saying.
say
Like
she should have told him.
she should
I
act.
said,
Shouldn't
but
say
everybody's
anything.
saying that she did this and she did that and she did this and she's
She
struggling and
didn't
she
do
this and it hurt
anything.
her feelings and her man saw it hurt her
All,
feelings. Well, guess what? If
all
she didn't
she
want to
did
have
was
her
look.
situation discussed,
All,
then she shouldn't have mentioned her
but
situation.
that's not fair. That's not fair at all. That's like when we talk on this show, like we talked about domestic violence on this show, and then somebody come out and make fun of me being in a domestic violence relationship. Should I have not discussed my situation?
That's two different things,
Why?
Sophia.
Why?
That's two
No,
different things.
no,
That's
why?
two different
Two
things.
different things.
You
I'm
can't
just saying.
compare alopecia with domestic
I'm
violence.
no. That's what
Granted,
people
neither one of them
control.
you ask. No,
People
wait a minute.
cannot
Wait a minute. Let me
control
say this. Let me say
alopecia.
this. Let me say this. Granted, neither one of them you asked for, but
Right.
I'm sorry. One of them is like, okay, it's not detrimental. Domestic violence can kill you. Alopecia can't. Domestic violence takes away. I mean, like
I,
it's two different things.
I
That's
know the
apples and
not the
oranges.
extent.
That's
I know
apples
the
and
extent
oranges.
of it. I'm just saying I chose to tell my personal business to the public. And so
Right.
if there's a comedian saying something that says a joke about domestic violence, and I get upset and I get sensitive to it, should I not? Should I feel like should people say, well, you shouldn't have told your situation out in public? You know what I'm saying? Or you knew the comedian, but you already know comedians tell jokes all the time. You know what I'm saying? They can talk about domestic violence. They tell jokes all the time. You should to that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some people in the domestic violence who was in a domestic violence relationship laughed it off. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I was one that was sensitive to it. Should I not have talked about my situation because a comedian got the right to talk about anything he want to talk about and be insensitive to any situation there is?
Yeah.
So
You shouldn't talk about it. Put it like this. Don't talk about something. Don't talk about something you don't want repeated. Don't talk about nothing you don't want repeated.
I just feel like
Don't talk
that's
about nothing you don't want
everybody
repeated.
should just
And
shut up
then
and,
and then and then
not
too,
try to bring awareness to nothing. People
but
shouldn't try to bring
this
awareness
is
to
my
nothing
thing. But
to
this
talk
is my
about.
thing, Sophia. You think that she's the only person that said something that brought awareness to something that got talked about or got a joke made about her or whatever the case may be. It's not. I'm just saying. At the
We
end of
don't
the
know that.
day, at the end of the day, it was a joke. It was a joke. People acting like it was like
But
Chris
it was
Rock.
all
With
script.
people acting like Chris Rock
It was all script.
disrespected every black woman in the world who had
It
alopecia
was
when
all
he didn't.
script. Was
It
it
was a
all
joke.
script? Was it all script?
I don't know. To be honest,
Because I'm because
maybe he went off
I
script
was
because he could
I was
see the
reading that
audience
it was
wasn't
all
really
I
catching
was
what
reading
he
that it
did.
was I was
Chris
reading
Rock
that
is
it
a
was script.
professional too, Sophia.
I
He's a
was reading that
professional.
that
He
wasn't
knows when the
professional
audience is
if it was
following,
all
when they
script.
not, when he should dip, when he should say. Don't think Chris Rock ain't never been in a situation where he has to fill out the audience and he had to figure out something on his feet, how to
But
keep this
okay,
stuff flowing.
he already said a couple of jokes that the audience laughed at. You know what I'm saying? So if you went off script on that one, like that was a personal attack because you went off script with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't think it was a personal attack? It wasn't on script. He said the jokes that was on script, but then you decided to go off script. So you don't think that
I
was a
mean, he
personal
called
attack?
her G.I. Jane. He didn't say
Because
he
when
didn't
he called
say
her,
anything.
if
I'm
he had a
sorry. I'm sorry. You ain't
if he
gonna
had
win
a
me over
wig
with
on,
this. Nothing Chris Rock said
if
was
he had a
offensive.
wig on, then
Nothing
he had
Chris
all
Rock
the
said
right to say,
was offensive to Jada. Not in my opinion. Nothing
okay,
he
you
said
can't say what
warranted anything
offensive to you
against
can't.
him. Nothing he said warranted Will Smith
Will should not have
disrespecting
been
him.
there. I'm gonna agree with you on that. He should never have went up there and hit him. But you cannot say what offends somebody or not. It doesn't matter how
I
much
said
Jada
to me
say.
though.
It
I said
doesn't
to
matter
me.
how much
I said
Jada
that
says
that is awarded
hurtful.
to me.
It
That's
don't.
my opinion. But at the
It
end
doesn't
of the
matter
day,
how much
just like I
Jada
have
says.
my opinion, I'm not nothing about that is going to change. Will Smith was wrong.
Yeah,
Chris
he was
Rock didn't say
wrong.
nothing that was that
He was.
bad. And
I think he said something that.
folks love to gaslight little stuff. There was
Yeah,
so
but
many other things.
he should have tell. If it wasn't on the script,
Chris Rock said I never hit a woman, but I choked the shit out of a bitch. But everybody thought that was hilarious.
I ain't never heard.
Everybody thought that was funny.
I
But
never
this is what I'm
say
saying.
that.
Nobody sat up there and said he disrespected women. How
He
dare he
did.
say that? Nobody said that.
Well,
They
if
said
you
that
don't
nigga
consider yourself a
stupid.
bitch, if you don't
That
consider
nigga
yourself a bitch,
stupid.
you won't be disrespected. He said, "I never hit a woman." So a bitch is a dog.
No,
I'm,
you know he wasn't talking about no dog.
you
Come
don't
on,
consider
so now you
yourself a
now you
bitch.
pulling it too far. Now
I'm
you
just
know he
saying.
wasn't talking about no
I'm just
dog.
saying. If
You
you
know
don't
he was
consider
talking about a
yourself a bitch,
woman, and not only
a
was he talking
man
about
can
a
be a
woman, but he
bitch.
called a woman a bitch. So
But a
not only
man,
did he
did
disrespect
he
her
call
once,
a
he
woman a
disrespected
bitch?
her twice. But nobody
Did he call? But
said
did he
anything
call the
with it.
woman a bitch? Did he call the woman? He said, "I would never hit a woman, but I would choke the shit out of a bitch." A man can be a bitch also. He didn't say women are bitches in that sense. He said, "I would never hit a woman, but I would choke the shit out of a bitch." Who is he considering a bitch?
All
You
right.
know.
Now you
So
reaching. Now you reaching.
I'm
Just
not.
like just
I'm
like
just
that,
saying.
just like the
I'm
whole
not
thing
saying.
about the G.I. Jane was offensive is reaching. Because he never talked about her. He never said anything about negative about her having alopecia, like, oh, look at you, you bald headed heifer. He just said, oh, I'm gonna see you in the next G.I. Jane movie.
Basically
Because as a
saying,
matter of fact,
but
I'd have been like,
she
ha,
playing
yeah,
G.I.
let
Jane.
me put that into
That
work.
I see
Because
she
I
was
am
G.I.
bald now. I'm perfect for the role. But I'm just
I,
saying there was like it just could have went so many other ways. It just could have went so many other ways. And
Will should
everybody
have
is
hit him.
piling this on Chris
Will
Rock
should not have hit him.
like he did something
No,
so
I feel
wrong. And
bad
he
for Chris
didn't.
Rock.
He
I
did his
feel bad.
job.
I feel bad for Chris Rock. I felt like that was so humiliating for him. I feel bad for him. I do. I don't think Will should have hit him.
I don't feel bad for him,
I
but
felt like
I feel bad for
no.
Will
I
because
felt no. I did. I felt when Chris Rock was like after that was so like, and I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I was a little hurt for him because Will embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Will just knocked him off his thingy, but he went off script. You shouldn't have went off script. You shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? You should have kept your jokes what was written. You know, so it almost felt like maybe Jada felt like it was a personal attack. Maybe Will should not have went up there. I agree with you. Will was wrong. He was very wrong. I hope his Oscar don't get taken away, but he was wrong. She said her boycotting the Oscars as like him boycotting Rihanna panties. Neither one of them gonna get done. Get it?
neither one of
Oh
them gonna
wow.
get it.
Oh,
No. Speaking
okay.
about things usually make you stronger. This is true. But you
Yeah,
know, apparently it
absolutely make
speaking
you
about things
strong.
get you slapped
That's
on
true.
stage in front of millions of white people. You-
Yeah. Steve Harvey has. Drew, you are a mess. That's probably true. He probably has alopecia.
That's
Or he
you
probably
got
just
Steve Harvey definitely got alopecia. You know how clean that head is. You could tell a
he
man who has
doesn't.
alopecia
You
and a
know
man
his
who's
alopecia when he gets
balding, and a man who's you could tell a man who has alopecia and a man who's balding because
alopecia. You're gonna see the shiny spots. That means the
ain't
hair will
gonna
never
be
grow back
nothing.
in the
You ain't gonna
area.
see
No,
no
it is. I
fuzz.
learned that in hair school. It's shiny. If you see shiny spots in your hair, that means your hair will never grow back. Like in those spots. That's alopecia. It's like the shiny spots in your head.
Mm-mm.
I just feel like she didn't react the way she. If she didn't react the way she did, he wouldn't have react. But nobody. But she didn't tell. She just made a look. She just made a distasteful look. That didn't tell Will to go up there and hit him. Will did that on his own. Jada just didn't find the joke funny. Will did not have to go up there. I mean, maybe
Well, you know
it's
what she
like
could have
you
did?
know
She could have
sometimes you
made
gotta
her husband
control.
go up there and apologize to him too.
Sometimes he did. Sometimes you can't
He
control it.
publicly. He publicly
He
hit
did.
him. You need to
Did you
publicly
hear his speech?
apologize to
Did you
me.
hear his speech? He did. You didn't listen to
He
his
didn't
speech.
he didn't he didn't apologize to Chris Rock.
He apologized. Yes, he did.
When? When did
You
he
didn't
say Chris
listen.
Rock?
Can you go listen to his speech? You didn't
When
even
did
listen to
he
his speech.
say Chris Rock? Did
Let
he
me
say
play his
Chris
speech.
Rock?
I'm gonna go to play his speech because apparently you ain't listen to his speech and you talking something you don't know,
What
Michelle.
that what Angel just
He
say? He did not
apologized
apologize
for
to him.
he
He didn't apologize
apologized
to him, and it's all over the news too. He did not
he
apologize to him.
apologized in his speech. He
He
didn't sit
apologized to the
up.
Academy. He apologized to the Academy.
You didn't
The
even listen to it.
Academy. The Academy, because he knew at that moment he could get his award taken away. After he sat down and thought about it,
I
he
need to listen.
knew that he effed up. The Academy. That's all he said. That's it.
But don't blame Jada for Will Smith's actions.
I'm not blaming Jada. Just
You
like people need to
are.
stop
You
blaming
saying
Chris for Will's actions. That's
I'm
not
not.
Chris. That's
I
Chris
didn't say.
didn't do
I
nothing.
said Will was wrong. I said Will was wrong. I literally said Will was wrong.
No, I'm saying people need to stop blaming Chris.
Well, Chris should have went off script.
Girl,
One. He shouldn't have went
do you
off
know how
script.
many times
So
people go off script?
The Oscar should give
If
him for
if
going off
people
script.
never went off script, then there would never be a
Okay,
whole
I'm just
genre
saying.
called
Don't go
improv.
off script and personal personally attack somebody.
If people didn't go off script, there would never be a whole genre called improv. If people didn't go off script, it would not be said just improv.
I understand that, but still, I'm sure he's going to come back with a public apology.
I doubt it.
He will.
I doubt
But
it.
it depends. Like I
And then
said, who knows?
if he do, it's
Who,
only because he done got
who,
so much slack
but
for it,
my
and it
thing
ain't
is,
even. I
who
wouldn't even
knows
want
that
his apology now.
who knows the drama between? Who knows the relationship between Chris and Will anyway? That might have been built
But
up.
see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Don't nobody know the relationship between Will and Chris. But you sit up here and he sit up here and gonna air it out and get mad. Leave my wife's name out your mouth.
Keep his
Sir,
wife's
that's
name. I bet you
personal.
he won't say nothing about
That's
his wife no
personal.
more. I bet you won't. Exactly, it's personal.
He probably mad because Chris probably done had his wife in his mouth. So now you want to get mad because he done put the
I
wife name in his mouth.
Jada, don't
Sorry.
label Jada. Let me label her like that. Jada's one of my
Please.
favorite actresses. So,
Jada, hey, you know how many actresses is great actresses, but you still a hoe. A hoe is a hoe. Your talent ain't got nothing to do with what you are.
okay, but that don't mean don't now you making assumptions of her and Chris being
Right. And just
you
like
know
everybody's been making these assumptions this whole day,
what
24
assumptions?
hours, where
We ain't
everybody
making
talk
no
about how
assumptions
her
about.
feelings was hurt and he did this and Chris did that
I
and
mean,
he talking about women's hair.
you can
He
just
talking
you can
about this.
just
He putting down
yeah,
black women. He
yeah,
did
well,
this. He did that.
everybody else. But you know, you got hoes that's not even in the
Come
industry.
on.
You got hoes out in the industry. I'm
Right.
just
But
saying,
that's
we
what
don't
I'm
know that
saying.
her that
That's
Kristen
what
has
I'm
in
saying.
house.
The
Don't put
whole
that
reason why he
assumption out
probably
there.
mad is
Don't
because
put the
because
assumption
Chris
out there.
probably had his wife in his
That's
mouth.
not true. That's not true. We don't
You
know
don't
that.
know
We're not
that?
gonna put that. We're not gonna
Did
put
you
that
know she
assumption
slept
out
with
there.
August? Did you know she had an
She put
entanglement with
that out
August?
there.
You didn't know
Okay,
that till she put it out there, didn't you?
exactly. But we're not gonna make assumptions of who she slept with.
Right. And so just like people should stop making the assumption that she got offended and that
She
Chris did
did. That
something
wasn't an
so
assumption.
wrong
You
to
saw it
her.
in her face. You that wasn't an assumption. It was saying
There
in
was
her face.
no.
You saw
There's a
it. Did
difference
you watch
between
it?
like
I need you to go back and watch that part. You
I
said you
did. And
didn't
I
see it.
looked at it. I looked at it and I
You
saw the
didn't see
whole
her
thing and I
face.
heard it with the vocals and
You
everything.
didn't
And
see
she
her face.
said,
You didn't know. You
like, that ain't funny. That's just like
no,
when somebody tell me,
no.
"Ooh, you need to
That's
shave." What
no.
you telling me that for? That's not funny. Okay.
No, Jada face was. If you seen Jada
Did
face,
she cry?
it was very
Did
distasteful.
she
She didn't
cry?
have to cry,
Okay
but
then.
my thing
So it
is
didn't
this.
hurt her feelings that bad.
I love how you just know how she feels.
But I'm just
And then
that's
sometimes
the
you can't
same. But
control.
think about it.
I know
That's
my
how
thing
I
is
feel.
my
That's
thing
how I
is
feel when everybody's sitting up here saying her feelings was hurt. How you gonna say how she feel? That's just like so you
I
telling me I
said
can't say her
it
feelings
was
weren't hurt,
distasteful.
but you're telling
She
me that
she
just by the
had
look on her face that her
a
feelings
look
are
of
hurt.
distaste. She had a look of distaste on her face.
So
And
that don't mean some feelings was hurt.
okay, well, you know, your opinion gonna be your opinion. We're never gonna agree on this,
That's
and
what I'm
that's
saying. I
what it
told you
is.
that a long time ago. Nobody's gonna convince me that that Chris was wrong. Nobody's
Chris
gonna
was wrong.
convince me that he said something
Chris
that
was
was that
wrong, and
bogus.
Will was wrong.
Nobody's gonna convince
They
me that
both
he
was wrong.
disrespected the black community.
They both was wrong. Chris was wrong. Will was wrong.
Chris
They
wasn't
both
wrong.
was
Chris
wrong.
was doing his
They
job.
both was wrong.
Chris told a joke.
Yep.
Chris told a joke.
And they both was wrong. Oh my god.
That's
Okay.
why he got so mad. That's why
Anyway.
he said, keep my
Anyway.
wife name out your mouth. Because his wife done already been in his mouth. That's why.
Anyway. This was a very hot topic, literally sizzling hot topic that me and Shells just never gonna agree on.
Nope.
But we definitely went way over time on this topic, and it was good. It was interesting. I thank you guys so much for watching us, y'all. We have a really big announcement to make. So I know the show is called Monday Morning Talks. We try to get on at 10:30 every morning. But starting next week, guys, and it'd probably be better for y'all, especially you and that, because I know sometimes you be having to leave and go to your meetings and stuff. But we will be Monday Talks. It's not Monday Morning Talks anymore because of different schedules. Our schedule's changing. It will be Monday Talk, and we will be airing at 7:00. No, 7:30. I'm sorry, at 7:30 on Monday evenings. So it'll be
Central
Monday
Standard Time.
7:30. Yes, I'm sorry, 7:30 Central Standard Time. So it's what 8:30 y'all time or 6. I don't know how that go with
It's
Eastern
8:30
Eight
Eastern.
thirty Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 Central Standard Time. So next week we will be Monday evening talks. Okay, so hopefully we have you all there with us again to be part of these hot topics. All y'all disagree with me today, but it's cool. I'm used to that on my other podcast. I don't never get agreed with, but but I still love
You ain't
y'all.
had
So
Miss J backing you up today. She tried. She tried.
Miss
I'd have
J,
shut her
I
down
know she
too.
had to go. Where you at, Miss J? Where you at, Miss J? She had my back for a minute.
She tried.
She had to go. That's all right, but I know you had my back, Miss J, and I love you for that. Anyway, I'll see you to be continue in the comments. Okay, so
Look,
y'all.
look, wait, I will say this. I will say this. You see how mature black people act? You see how we have a disagreement and we still friends? I didn't come to Chicago and slap the crap out of you. You see what I'm saying? Do
I don't
you
think they
see
was
that?
friends. I don't think they was friends though. It's
Well,
different.
okay. Well, I still ain't come to Chicago and slap you.
Girl, by the time you y'all tell me I'll be at work. So
I'll wait. You gotta come home sometime. Look at
Drew,
this
it's
one.
7:30. Oh boy, why you can't see at 7:30, Drew? Was you work? You gonna be on your motorcycle at Jaguar at that time? Huh?
Oh, that's perfect for you, Angel.
Oh, good,
Yay.
yes. Because I know that be like days I gotta step out, I gotta go to my meeting and be like, dang. So I'm glad we able to do it. What's her what why I'm so horrible with names, even with thinking of it. What's her name? The one Stephanie James. I know she was saying that when we did that one show in the evening that she said it was better for her because she's able to watch it. So I know a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people work Monday mornings, and I know some people work Monday evenings and Monday overnight. Some people gotta sleep, but I even work Monday. But I take a lunch break, so we gonna be on the show on the lunch break. Sometimes I'm gonna give this disclaimer now. You might hear my students in the background, doing their work or whatever, or being loud at a crazy class. So it is what it is. What do you say? Whatever. If you were down the street, you would have pulled up. Oh, you saw Michelle with the snack or something? What are you talking about, Drew?
I would have. You about right, Drew. I
Yeah.
probably would have
I'm
pulled
a
up if I
I'm
was
a
in
Libra,
Markham right now.
man. I'm a Libra. One of the best signs you'll ever meet to be your best friend in life if you don't cross me up.
Libras.
Yes, we are the coolest people in the world.
I don't know about the. Light skin is a Libra.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't date them.
See,
Yeah, I wouldn't
see,
date Libra. I
see,
wouldn't
y'all the
date Libra.
best, but you wouldn't
You
date
can
us.
date.
Now, how that
You can
sound?
date.
See,
You
that's
can
a whole
date.
nother story for
You
another
can
day,
date.
friend.
You can date Libra. You can date Libra women, but Libra men are different. For real. We can be the best friends. Me and the Libra dude can be a best friend. But Libra men are so difficult to date, but be your best friend. Libra women, we're great to date. It's so different with the man and woman sign when it comes to relationships. But anyway, again, we will be what you mean, about that. What you trying to say in that? See that I see and I love you on that. So I ain't gonna ask you what
Angel is a Cancer like me. Me and Angel birthdays are a day apart.
you clingy cancers. Okay. So
She'll hate it, Angel.
shut up, Drew. Ain't nobody smacking nobody.
She'll hate it, Angel.
So anyway, so we're gonna go. We're gonna be back next week, Monday evening talk at 7:30. Um, you're a night school teacher. Yeah, I teach in a State of Beauty school at night from 5 to 10 p.m. I'm there. I'm not clingy. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
She
You
really
ain't.
not. She really not. Angel's really, really sweet, but like you
Cancers are
wouldn't
very
you
sweet.
wouldn't think that our birthdays are a day apart. Like,
I
cause
love cancer. That's why I love you and Miss J so much. I love cancers. My brother is a cancer, and like I love my brother. Like I mean, of course I love him, but like I love him. And so like I love cancers. So it's no issues here with cancers with me.
yeah, she not. Now I'm clingy, baby. Like clean wrap, the good kind too, not the
No.
store brand, baby. Glad.
So let's wrap it up, guys. If you aren't on our, if you not do not, please like our Facebook page, Monday Morning Talks. Because I will be changing the name to Monday Evening Talks. If you haven't already liked it, if you're not following us on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, if you haven't clicked that notification button so we can all know that we are on, please go ahead on YouTube at Monday Morning Talks and follow us, subscribe, hit the notification button. Please, please, please get our subscribers up. Also, we are on iHeartRadio. Please go on iHeartRadio. Click that you view, that you watch every show, because I know you all that's in the comments, you all watch often. So click that you view the show, every show. So get our ratings up on iHeartRadio and follow us on iHeartRadio, please. Monday Morning Talks on there also. Again, thank you all for tuning in with us and listening to us be all crazy and everything. And this is the first time me and Shells actually had like a back and forth.
I know. We always agreeing.
We're always agreeing. And
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? So thank you guys again. Great convo. Loved it. Yes, I loved it too. And thank you so much,
Yes.
Annette, for always being so per- participating
There you
in the
go.
show. I just made a word up. Thank you for being so participative. Thanks, Drew. Mark, I don't know where you went, but thank you also. Mark came on, came off, came on, came out. He was in and out. But thank y'all every week. We really appreciate all of you all. Miss J popped in too, even though she was at work, but she's very faithful and dedicated, and we love her so much. So guys, have a great day. God bless. Thank you, Space also, and we love y'all. We'll see y'all next week at 7:30 p.m. Baby, baby. Uh huh.